Good morning, Vietnam. This is not a test. This is Texas Hold'em. I'm going to have a stab at that. This is not reg. We have clashed horns a couple of times, actually. Do I want to turn my semi-bluff into a bluff? No, I don't. I do usually play 6 screens, but I think people just prefer having the 2 screens going. Couple of nice hands here. It's quite a large. Well, it's not large, but it's 4x, not 3x. But I will still 3-bet my 10s in position. I raise that, but it's not my range, so I'm going to check. Do I want to go in with 10s? No, I don't. Guess part of my 3-bet folding. My 3-bet for value, but folding to a 4-bet range. 10s in that. Maybe ace-jack suited, ace-queen off. Maybe ace-queen off I'd call. I'm not sure. Maybe ace-queen off. But you should always have... You got to balance your ranges. It's all about balancing your ranges. I don't know Jason94. I haven't got a tag on him. He could be half decent. Saying that, I could have folded the best hand with 10s. Tout est possible. Everything is possible. But I am back at 10 now. I had a little crack at 20 now. It didn't quite work out. Kings ran into aces, 40 quid. That's no fun, trust me. Certainly when you're a 10NL grinder and trying to move up. And then I can't remember a couple of other hands. That's poker, folks. Yeah, we'll go after the blinds for King 10 suited. Oh, I remember he stacked me. Yeah, definitely c-bet with my flush draw. Some sort of straight, backdoor straight draw. I had someone troll me as well, telling me I only pick the soft tables, but no, I always pick the tables. Well, I try to pick the tables with the largest average stack, as I think all grinders do. You want to sit on tables with big average stacks. There might just be some fish that's just open shipping a lot. Took me a while to find that word, but yeah, fish. A fish at a poker table. ATM. Let's see if we can see a little flop here with 5-8 suited in position. You don't have to raise every hand. That's no good though. I'm not interested in that. Queen 7 no good. Might see if we can have a seat at that table as well. Is the average pot being £8 at a £10 table? Bankroll management, I was always told at least 10 buy-ins. I took a wee risk. I probably had 15 buy-ins when I was trying to have a crack at 20NL. It didn't work out. I'm back at 10. That's fine. I'm happy at 10. It's certainly better than 4. But I think at 20NL, you manage to start hitting the monthly rake back. So it becomes a lot more interesting. Slowly. Rome wasn't built in a day. Did fall in one though. That kind of looks nice. I will have a stab at it with some draws and I will bet to protect. It's kind of tough to play afterwards though. I'll let him have it because it's the ace. And I'm not sure with this table why the average pot was so big. I think the player that was creating the action, or the players that were creating the action, have gone. So we might drop down. Back to 2. I think some people prefer 2, so. But you do want to keep an eye on. Look at that, it was £8. £8.70. It's 5-handed. I will open King 9 suited. This is the other reg at the table. I will definitely call. Half tempted to put in a raise, but ace-10 out of position offsuit. It's not particularly good in 3-bet pots when you get called, so that would have been the heart. I would have had a stab, like a 60p stab, but maybe my ace-10 is good. No, hit a 2. The min re-raise out of position. I think that alone, I will tag him as not being particularly good. My mum always told me not to draw to an inside straight draw, but I do. I do sometimes. And I'm sorry for it. I kind of want to call again. I've picked up some more extra outs. That's one of them. Go on, if you got the flush, kudos. Unlucky Chucky. Unlucky Chucky. Uh, I will defend for a min raise for Queen 10, and I do feel like I have to call at least once. I've picked up a flush draw, so I'm calling again. Can I call the river? I don't think I can. King Jack. Okay. Let's poker, folks. I do follow Doyle Brunson on Twitter as well. He made me laugh. He said he'd fight anyone in a wheelchair. And anyone 90-year-old, any 90-year-old in a wheelchair. Where that has come from. Bit left field, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So we want to sit to the right of the good player. You want to have position of the good player. And if you are also a live player that is watching this, just to sort of improve your theory, if you go to a casino, you always want to talk. You always want to sit down on a table that's more talkative. People talking, they're having fun, they're gambling. If no one's saying a word, they're being all serious and trying to grind out a living. A bit of a tune, this one. But I think the half an hour streams are nice. I haven't heard anything counter. Do keep on running deep in these tourneys, but still notice only top two is interesting really in tourneys, and second place is first loser. Quite a large bet, but I will look him up with Jack Queen off in position, just to sort of make it difficult. And I think I'll have one stab and I'll make it a big stab. Do I want to carry on betting? I just can't see so many aces. He's checking. No, I just play bad. I'm pretty sure he's looking me up. Nothing's got in. Tens. He definitely looked me up. I couldn't rep the ace. He didn't want me. He didn't believe me. He didn't believe me I could have had that ace. I don't mind getting caught bluffing. It's good. It's good for the game. More likely to get action if you get caught bluffing. I did get into that masterclass. Listen to what Phil Ivey's got to say. I haven't completely listened to what Daniel Negreanu's got to say, but I will do. Not entirely sure if it's worth it if you just want the poker. A lot of cooking things on it. Would definitely be calling this. And 3-1 with Jack 8. It is my brother's favourite hand, so I'll make the call just for him. But it's marginal. It's marginal. It's on the cusp. Oh, picked up a little something there, though. We do get called. We don't hit our something. Do I want to bluff at this? No. My 8 was good, and that's why I didn't bluff at it. Because I knew my 8 was good. But I did have a wee bit of showdown value, so it helps. Do you like what I've done with the place? Yeah, I'm pushing the silver. I've got a lot of capital in silver, so I'll push the silver. I'll get other suckers to buy silver to push up the price so I can sell it. I'm not sure if that's with silver or Bitcoin, but I do own both. I actually prefer Doge to Bitcoin, but I digress. As long as you own some of them. Just spread your bets. There's Tories. I'm pretty sure he tunes into my channel. I'm not sure if he watches it always, but he was asking me when the next video was out. So now I am making a few more videos at the moment. It kept on crashing, but what do you mean you crash? What do you mean you crash? But it stopped crashing. Maybe I could have raised it up there with that, but yeah, cool sometimes. It's a nice 3-bet in hand. All those sort of ace 5, ace 4, ace 3, ace 2 suited. Nice 3-bet in hands because you've got a blocker to the ace. And if you do get called, your 3-bet does get called. It plays nicely sometimes. Not potential. I don't know. Poker's one of those games I love and I hate it. I love and I hate it. I love the fact that I'm able to make money from it, but I hate it when I lose. But it is I don't know, it's the toughest way to make an easy living. Quite looking forward to the 17th of May when the casinos reopen though. April, May. Yeah, 17th of May. Aces, baby. Yeah, lost a £40 pot yesterday against the fish that 4-bet jammed. Aces, pre. I had kings. It was a 10NL table, so we're set 200 big blinds deep. I'm not sure if I should be folding that. But at 10NL, but 10NL deep, how can you fold kings pre? It's tough. It's pretty difficult to fold aces here as well, so I think we're just gonna go with it. I got a blocker to the nuts, flat straw. No, we've run into trips. Go on a heart. That's poker, folks. Why did I ship it? I think I shipped it because it was such a large raise. It almost looked like a bluff. And that is why I shipped it. Oh, and he's gone. It's a hit and run. I don't think I managed to tag the player, but that's poker, folks. No, I'm not folding over pairs to unknown players when they put in such a large free bet. Ace king, I don't think I'm folding there either. Was there a king? Yeah, there was a king on the flop to such a large free bet. But then king queen, I'm finding a fold easy. Do you know what I mean? But it's very polarizing play. It's very difficult to balance those type of large raises. But obviously I know now, I didn't tag him, but obviously I know now when and you do find a lot of those players still. That when they hit their hand, they're scared to play poker, so they just put in a massive raise. Not rage. Not a rage. But this is why I grind, and this is why it is the toughest way to make an easy living. Because all I really do is just sit on my ass and effectively outsmart people. Sometimes I don't always outsmart them, but most of the time I do manage to outsmart them. We'll be looking to get it in here with ace king. He's not sat with a full stack. That is a nice flop. That is a very nice flop. I'm going to put in a slightly smaller c-bet. Yeah, you thought I'd miss my job, but I don't. I love doing this. But then sometimes it drives me absolutely insane. Not absolutely insane, but how much money you can lose so quickly. Am I going to keep on calling that with my sixes? We'll let him have it. But here, I'm going to overbet jam. He's got £2 at AE. And he's got 8-5. Unlucky Chucky. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but there is an ice cream van outside. I've managed to put on a colossal amount of weight during lockdown, so ice cream is the last thing I want. When I say colossal, I'm talking like 25% of my weight pre-lockdown. I think that's pretty big. That's pretty big. But I was pretty slim before. A little bit chunky still. A little bit chunky. Go on. We're sticking a free bet with our 6-7 suited. It's against the reg. I actually think I had this hand against him yesterday and I managed to stack him, hit my flush. So he does know these hands are in my arsenal. So he does know that flop could be right up my alley. Ace is a good card to barrel on, but because I have some equity, I will take a free card. Maybe that was not the right move. Maybe I could have barreled on the ace. I've got no way to win the pot, so I will have a stab at it. Will I? Will the internet have saved me from trying to bluff £2.30? It did. Thank you, internet. Thank you. See, you're not always bad to me. You're not always bad to me, internet. Sometimes you give me a little bit of help there. Because if I did try to put in a small bluff like that, I would have got called. Float move ace 10 out of position. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe a little bit. I mean, my three bets in position are quite small, so ace 10 off is in his arsenal, and now I know that. We're facing a min re-raise in position here, though. With ace queen. Orange means they're bad. Yellow is good. Red is like kind of good, but doesn't really understand yet. Like, won't do anything ridiculous, but I'm going to carry on betting this. Protect my hand against the flush, and I kind of think my ace queen with the queen kicker, if he has an ace, might be good. Take it down. I'm happy with taking it down. I didn't want to check and give him a free card. I see I'm getting the views. I'm not getting the subscribers. I don't know what's going on. I only need 970 more subscribers until I can actually monetize this channel on YouTube. Do you believe that? Only 970 away. No, I do it for the lols. And I also do it to make you actual money. So you know the difference between fiat currency that I've got no problem in losing and the sweet, sweet, shiny stuff. But thanks for tuning in. Internet looks like it's cutting out again. Ice cream truck's still outside. Make sure to like and subscribe.